Today we are hearing from yet another success story from our CC platform. Welcome Jana and Francois, and thank you so much for joining us today. How did the two of you meet?
We met at one of your food jam sessions on the 19th of April 2024. Jana was already inside and I walked up, and then I joined this group of ladies and I started speaking to them, and it was quite nerve-wracking, but anyways, we started speaking to each other, and then Jana very swiftly disappeared saying she needs wine.
I needed a glass of wine. I came back with my glass of wine.
As any self-respecting guy would think, like, wow, how did I mess that up so quickly? But anyways, fortunately she joined back, had a glass of wine, and we could cheers to that.
How long have you guys been together?
We met on the 19th of
19th of April.
We started dating on the 18th of July that year.
Yeah, 2024.
Yeah.
I got down on one knee on
3rd of December.
the 3rd of December 2024.
So awesome.
Congrats.
And then we tied the knot in the 16th
16th
of April 2025.
Yeah.
When you know, hey?
When you know, you know.
Yeah.
So a little bit about the event itself. How did you find the event? Like, what was your experience like? So you obviously were in a group of people. Did you arrive, were you quite nervous when you arrived? How did you find the event?
I was very nervous. I actually almost didn't go.
Aren't you glad you
I am
went?
super stoked that I did go. From the beginning of the event, everybody was very friendly. It was very warm. It was very welcoming. I think everybody had the same mindset. Like, there's a bunch of single people there to talk to,
Exactly.
speak to.
Same boat.
And it was same boat.
Exactly.
And safety in numbers.
Yes.
Safety in numbers, that's exactly it.
And you, Francois, how did you find it?
I actually was in Howick, and I was like thinking if I should fly back for this or not, and then I fortunately did.
Yeah.
And it was my second TC event,
Yeah.
and thought, okay, cool, let me go join a biggish group, start talking to them, and
The rest is history.
the rest is history, yeah.
Okay. Were you both on the dating apps before attending events? And
Yeah.
how was
Yeah.
that experience?
Horrendous. Horrendous. I was on Bumble.
Yeah.
I was on Tinder. I was on Hinge. And I met wonderful people.
Yeah.
But friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was also on the dating apps. I was on Hinge and Bumble. I went on a few dates.
Some interesting people.
So quantity, not quality.
Yes, yeah.
So you do think meeting in real life is better than online?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot more organic.
Yeah.
And you can actually see the person for who they are
Exactly.
without any
Filters,
Yeah.
I'd say. Yeah.
And you get to know them from the get-go
Exactly.
instead of
I
having
agree.
this bio.
Yeah.
Have this bio that you have to catch up on and be like, okay, cool, well, what is actually true
Who are-
in this?
yeah,
or
exactly.
is this,
Are you you say you are?
Yeah.
When did you guys know that you were the ones for each other?
We were at this little Italian place we love to this day, Woodlands. We were there for our first food and wine pairing. I remember being rushed, coming home from work and thinking, I need to shower, there's no time, rushing over, meeting Francois, and then being in the restaurant and thinking, oh shit, I'm in trouble. This guy is awesome.
Was that like the third date or fourth date or
It's like a
something
third
like
date,
that?
yeah.
Oh, okay, sweet.
What a nice feeling, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we actually, for a very long time on the fridge, we had a photo of that exact moment.
So
Yeah.
sweet.
So sweet, man.
That is so
It
cute.
just it needs to be put back on the fridge. We moved, so that's why it's off the fridge.
Was yours the same moment, or?
I think I shared very much a feeling in that same moment. I think I was a little bit quicker off the block. Our first date was a hike up,
A run up
maybe a
Lions-
run up
Lions
Lions
Head.
Head.
Wow. How were you chatting while running?
He kept up. I
Wow.
was so impressed. He kept up. And I was just like going
Yeah.
at this.
Yo, that's not me.
I need to stop and get a little bit of catch my breath, if I can say.
Yeah.
And
Well, she took
And-
your breath away.
I needed air in my lungs. We had one of those small little bottles of sparkling wine at the top, with some homemade scones. It was a beautiful sunrise hike. And then when we walked down, we actually just sat on the pavement there where
chatting.
Lions Head parking is. And we
Yeah.
spoke for, I think, 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Sitting on the pavement
Yeah.
there. And I think that was like one of
That
the
like
more
aha
special
moment. Yeah.
Moment.
of where you're just able to speak to someone and actually truly connect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just be seen.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
kinda like a
Yeah.
yes.
So awesome, guys.
Yeah, there's something special about like finding someone and aligning on like so many things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say you are very similar in personalities or quite opposite?
It depends really.
We're very similar, but we're very opposite as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely a little bit more extroverted than what Jana
I'm more
is.
introverted, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That seems to work in relationships.
Yeah,
And-
introverts
Yeah.
and extroverts.
Seems like you've got by talking to you guys, you've got lots of similar interests. You like doing
Yeah.
the same things.
I like freestyle when cooking, and then Jana
like a
loves
recipe.
following a
Okay.
recipe.
Yeah.
So it's always like an organized one, and then
I do the
free
chopping,
one.
Yeah.
and he does the flair and the dramatic.
Oh, that's awesome. Teamwork makes the
Yeah.
dream work. Yin and yang.
Yeah, we're not complete opposites. What is important is to share values and
Yes.
that fundamental
Yes,
things
yeah.
that you can't really you don't change. You don't
About
want to change
someone.
even in a relationship. You don't want to necessarily change yourself,
No.
but it goes a little bit about compromise as
Yes.
well.
Yeah.
But values are those things that you don't want to compromise
No,
on.
100% agree with you there. What would you tell our community or listeners who are apprehensive about attending a singles event?
Just have a shot of whiskey before you go.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just do it. Just go.
and have something in your hand like a glass of wine. But honestly, at the quiz night one, since you're doing an interactive activity,
Yeah.
pressure's off the person.
Exactly.
Do an interactive activity and you will...
You
Way
need
less
someone.
pressure.
You'll be
Yeah.
distracted by the activity so much that you just talk to the people and you get to know
Exactly.
them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I was
yeah.
lucky. First time, first thing. Yeah.
Well, we are very happy for the two of you.
Yeah,
Lovely.
and really thank you for joining us today and
anything
sharing your story.
anything you have to ask us, or
Yes, how did you guys think of curated connections?
all of my friends were complaining about being on the dating apps,
Including
and
me.
yeah, her the most actually.
Yeah, that's a hectic
Yeah,
story.
and they were in the trenches, and I was never really a fan of the dating apps, and I had boyfriends through my years, like quite long relationships, and I just thought to myself, this can't be the only way for people to be meeting these days.
Yeah.
I'm a very sociable person, so it wasn't ever a problem for me getting out there, but I was like, it's a problem for a lot of others. So I just thought, like, why not create a safe space, something that's done every month, reoccurring, because there were like speed dating events here and there, but they were never really, no one really knew about them. Thought of the idea, and I went to Mole, who was at school with me.
We're
She
school
was,
friends.
yeah, and she was in corporate and would love to
Yeah.
get out of corporate,
Yeah,
and
I had some business background. So
yeah, so-
came in from a business point of view.
because I was a teacher before, so I didn't have that business experience. And yeah, together we came up with everything it is today.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
and
Well
almost
done,
4
guys.
years later, and here we are.
And we
Thank
rely
you.
on success stories like you guys. So really, thank you. For
Thank you so
helping us
much.
out.
We're glad that we could be a part of your journey.
Only a pleasure.
you.
Yeah,
Only
it's a pleasure.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.